Shalom, shalom. You highly welcome my brothers and sisters out there. I'm glad that you just clicked to watch this message. Today, I'm going to be talking about the children of Dan, the Danite, the continuation, because I want to be able to expand to my brothers and sisters about what are the kinds of stumbling block that can be put, because you need to be able to understand the deep role of the the Danites. Everyone, according to the children of Jacob, there is a role which they are playing. And you need to be able to understand the deep mystery about what Jacob said. Because he said that, "Come ye, gather ye, so that I may tell you things which will befall you in the latter days." In the latter days. So when it came to Dan, he told Dan what his role is going to be. And what is going to be his role? He is going to be putting a stumbling block. Now, like I said, in this particular message, I want to be able to give you an instance of what a stumbling block is. Your mighty one gives you an instruction, do not do this. You went ahead and then you do it. Because the instruction was, do not do this. If you do this, this is what is going to happen to you. Or if you do this, this is what you're going to get as a result of the obedience which you do. And so, those instructions, two instructions are there. Positive or, obey or disobey. There is always a consequence or a gift to your obedience, depending on whichever that you want to be able to follow. And so what happened in the case whereby the Most High have already allowed a certain tribe of people to be able to be playing a role, allowing them to do what they know how to do best. And what they know how to do best, as their ancestors have prophesied to them or have spoken to them, is for them to be becoming a stumbling block to his brothers. Now, what are these stumbling blocks? I'm going to be giving you an example of a stumbling block. Thou shalt make you no graven image in any likeness. This is an instruction, right? Given not just an instruction, but a commandment. Thou shalt make you no graven image in any likeness. This is a command. This is to the children of Israel. Now, put into consideration and understand something. What if somebody who has the job of actually knowing that the Most High instructed you not to do this, but he went ahead and made a graven image? I want you to be able to understand this now. And made a graven image. If you are being distracted by that graven image which was being made, who are you going to blame? Are you going to blame the one that made the graven image? Or are you going to directly blame yourself for disobedience? So in this particular scenario, this is where I want you to be able to understand that the Danites are like those people now who use that image as a stumbling block. Now, this stumbling block is going to cause the children of Israel to do what? To fall. How? Because before you can even follow that image which was being made, then that means you must have disobeyed. You would be in the process of disobeying your Creator, because you have heard, thou shalt make you no graven image in any likeness, male or female. Now a graven image is made, and you are being drawn to that particular graven image. So therefore, you have already gone astray by following a graven image which was being molded by you disobeying the word of your ancestor. So therefore, you don't have the Danites to blame, but your own action, which is your disobedience to the word of your ancestor. So in this case, the Danites are capitalizing on that particular instruction which was being given to you. And that instruction is, thou shalt bow down to no other, anything graven or whatsoever. You shall not bow down to any other thing. They capitalize on that. This is their niche. How did they call it? This is, their niche. To be able to make something which your creator said you should not do. Now they capitalize on that, doing those things to cause people now will not be able to now fall based on their own disobedience, but putting the blame on the Danites. Are you getting what is going on? So this action, or in this scenario, this way of operation is what a stumbling block is. And this is the reason why you see so many people has done what? They have fallen. And this is the reason why you see, for example now, the children of Israel were being told this, not to do this, when you do this. But somebody was actually putting a stumbling block along the way that would cause the children of Israel to actually fall. Just take for example now, when the children of Israel came out from the land of Egypt, somebody had to be able to ginger them. Somebody among the children of Israel, was it not the children of Israel that came out from Egypt? Were they not the same ones that were in the wilderness? Were they not the same congregation that were together before Moses went to the mount? So where did the instruction, somebody must have stirred up the decision for them to make a golden calf. Are you getting what is happening? And so that decision to make a golden calf was something that you need to be able to understand, that it is a role of a certain tribe which they had to do it at that particular time because it was their role. So that was a stumbling block to cause them to make that golden calf so that they, which are the children of Israel, will fall. It is not a coincidence. It is a reality, what I'm telling you about. So this is the reason why you need to be able to understand the purpose of the Danites among the children of Jacob. Because the children of Jacob, each one has a role to play. So now the people who are, like I said, you need to be able to understand this. The people who are going to be born in the book of Revelation among the children of Yah, the people who are in Yahushua, this kind of deception is no longer needed. This is the reason why I wanted to be able to take this particular time to be able to expand to you the nature of a Danite stumbling block. So it is not needed, this kind of action, that they will be putting a stumbling block for a people who have already scaled through. So, but it is needed among the children of Jacob because they have not yet transcended. They are a doorway to the spirit beings, but they have not yet transcended. So since they are on their way going towards that spirit realm, stumbling block we are being put for in different ways. And so in some cases, they do jump those particular stumbling blocks, but another one will come. So what I'm trying to make you understand is that when you hear about the children of Dan, they are a people, they are the children of Jacob with a very, very high intention to be able to cause the children of Israel to fall for a purpose. Because you cannot fall unless you have been driven out. That is to say, your imagination has been driven. That is to say, you've been taken out by your lust, literally. You have lust for something, then that lust is what will drive you towards that thing, which will now cause you to do what? To now fall. And so this is the reason why you see that the children of Israel were being driven out of their lust for what? For idolatry. They have admiration for it. And as they have admiration for it, the moment the people, let's say for example, one of the people who spoke there now were one of the tribe of them, somebody from the tribe of Gad and from the tribe of Dan, and say, why not come? Let us make a golden calf. Let them make a golden calf. And what happened? Oh, they will now stir up. They will say, yeah, this is going to be boom, boom, boom. And what happened? Boom. They take that golden calf, and what happened? They are now responsible. But the blame now is not going to be on the Gadites who brought in that, because why? Somebody like Joshua was there who did not participate. Somebody like Joshua would not participate, would vehemently oppose that ideology of making a golden calf to use it as the one that has brought the children of Israel out of what? Out of Egypt. So this is just to be able to make you understand, my brothers and sisters. You need to be able to understand what is going on when you talk about the stumbling blocks of Danites. There are so many things that we need to be able to talk about, detail by detail. And in the name of Yahushua, my brothers and sisters, you need to be able to understand that there are so many things that we're going to be expanding on. As time goes on, the mysteries and secrets of life in Yahushua will be revealed to the sons of Yah. May you remember Baruch in the name of Yahushua. Shalom, my brothers and sisters out there. Shalom.